Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of May, as usual, I have a special tarot offer available at a sales price, and for May it's called Sensations. If you'd like to know more details about that special sales offer or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Cancer, I do feel like there's a lot of evaluation and a lot here you're processing in the back of your minds, trying to figure out how to be free from a certain circumstance or attachment that it's not the healthiest one, or it's just one that you don't want to deal with anymore. I feel like some of you Cancers don't want to deal with something anymore, but you might be having a hard time figuring out the way out of a situation. This could be talking about associations with people you don't want to have more to deal with. So it could be that you found out or you're finding out about factors concerning this group of people or these people in general you have been working with that does not please you. It could be that there's some sense of manipulation, corruption, some sort of tainted behavior here that you're becoming aware of. And perhaps for some of you Cancers, you're not only becoming aware of, you have known for some time, but it's like you're feeling the urgency to be free from an environment, a group of people, a relationship that is like a source of stress, and it's toxic to you and to what you ultimately want to find in your future does not align or is not in alignment with you being associated with this type of behavior or this type of conduct. So again, I keep getting that there's this types of behaviors, actions, that you are aware of or becoming aware of that just you don't want to be a part of something. It could be you don't want to be a part of a plan, a scheme, a lie, or a part of a dynamic that you're seeing as being so unhealthy or destructive to you or to others. So I do feel strongly that this devil is a challenge, and I was very drawn to the red moon in the back of the devil's head. So I do feel like some of you are also very hot-headed or might be prone to be dealing with hot-headed people that when you're not satisfying their whims or when you're not giving them what they want out of you, they might have a strong reaction, controlling reaction, angry reaction to instill on you fear. I do feel like some of you might be, dealing with partners or dynamics in partnerships that might also be a little bit abusive, or there's just an abusive tone to the way you and others are interacting during this time. And I feel like you want to take a time out. If this is about the current relationship, some of you Cancers will be wanting and advised to take some time for yourself, pull away from this devil energy. So the devil energy, it's a very addictive one. Sometimes it talks about addictions in general, or all sorts of addictions and addictive behavior that becomes compulsive, that becomes a habit, that becomes a source of harm to our own selves. But it's also about fear, deep-rooted fears and things that we are attached to out of fear. So fear of loss, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of humiliation, fear of not being successful, not being wealthy, not being. It's always about the not. And the devil comes with an offer of fulfilling that same need that you're afraid to not meet, but it does so in a way where it ends up creating bondage with this person that gives you, this person representing the devil, with this energy that gives you what you want, but in return you are forever enslaved to this depth. So basically there's a depth of desire here that some of you are becoming aware that exists with you and someone, or there's this bond that links you to a behavior that you're becoming aware it's not healthy for you, you shouldn't be doing it anymore, you cannot do it anymore, it's time to break free so you can heal, so you can overcome states of mind that do not allow freedom, progress, rejuvenation to be a part of your life. I do feel like some of you are also about, this is about, just basic bad habits. It could be just simple as some of you, maybe you have been a little bit negligent with your health, or with your physical health, and mental health in particular shows as you being somehow negligent. And I feel like you're now looking for advice. This Three of Pentacles is your opportunity. So there's good advice around you. There's a source of solution, or sources and solutions that will abound, that will come when you step aside from the problem, when you step aside from this bloody devil. So the bloody devil represents here a sense of passion as well. So if this is about you not knowing what to do with a person in your life, with an ex, with a relationship that fits the standard of the devils, there's a lot of chemistry there, there's a lot of attraction, attachment, but there's also a lot of fear, and sometimes toxic behaviors that get in the way of this to actually being in a loving, supportive behavior. So if this is about that, take a step back from this passionate link. If you don't know what to do with it, like the I can't leave with you or without you kind of vibe, take a step aside to think about it, to feel it out, to meditate, so then you can perhaps find the answer that you're looking for through prayer, through meditation, through evaluation and self-reflection, or by actually asking another source outside of your own for some guidance. I do feel like some of you are looking for guidance and solutions. It could be dealing with work situations, it could be dealing with friends, it could be dealing with health, it could be dealing with relationships in general. I feel like some of you could also be kind of finding out a way to move out of debts. So for those of you that have some financial restraints or worries to pay out debts, or to pay out situations that you're attached to, that you're linked to, that you're bound to, if this is about wanting to seize a contract or terminate some sort of, again, link, association with an energy that for you is becoming negative, I feel like you will be looking for solutions and finding some answers when it comes to resolving what's in the back of your mind. Again, that it's very consuming. Some of you might have a lot of, anger or passionate responses yourselves as well when you're feeling like strangled. There's a sense of strangulation, and I feel like this is about when problems start to pile up and become so overbearing. I feel like this is when you move, or this is when you will be, pushed to really take a step out of that for your own sake, for your own well-being. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.